with our ambition to transform MHASIBU SACCO into one of the best managed financial institutions globally, my statement will also lay out our plans for 2018. In terms of the business environment, last year was a difficult one for the SACCO. We kicked off the year with highly controversial interest rate capping law at its infancy stages, and this law had a mixed effect on our businesses. In terms of financial performance, however, the SACCO weathered this economic storm. MHASIBU SACCO attained the coveted designation of a Tier 1 SACCO, where our asset base crossed the 4 billion mark. Actually, as of end of February 2018, we are at 4.7 billion. This milestone places MHASIBU SACCO in the company of the top SACCOs in the industry. MHASIBU SACCO plans to have a membership of 44,000 by the year 2020, a formidable subscriber base that will see us take our claim as a leading institution in the industry. Our loan book grew from 3.4 billion to 3.6 billion in 2017. Total revenues during the year under review grew to 16%, and member deposits stood at 3.5 billion compared to the previous years of 3 billion.
So the introduction, throughout the year, the supervisory committee has had several engagement with the board, the secretariat, and even new members, including those of our subsidiaries, that is the MHASIBU Housing and MPL. We also issued quarterly reports to the directors and discussed with them. And we furnished all these reports to the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Cooperative, just like we are required to do. Now, the findings in the quarterly reports have been discussed with the board of the directors, and we are glad to note that some of the matters raised, and in fact most of them, were sufficiently addressed in the course of the year. And as our responsibility to the AGM, we have highlighted the key matters that we deem necessary for the attention of you members. This report is divided into two sections, which I shall be taking you through, and that is Section 1, matters dealing with the SACCO, and Section 2, matters dealing with the subsidiaries. I would request, there is. We are going to start with the matters relating directly to the society, and the first item is to do with governance. We are going to mention about the board membership, or rather the board members' elections. As a committee, we appreciate the efforts by the board to comply with Section 69 of the bylaws of the SACCO on elections by holding this year's elections 1 month before this AGM, and planning for the AGM to confirm the so elected members. However, circumstances could only allow the board to comply with a portion of that bylaw, in that the elections were held first in 1 month, or rather 1 month before the AGM, which is okay. But the spirit of that section talks about having the elections at the constituency level. And so that is something we continue to monitor, so that we see that it takes foot and it is done in the right manner. Of course, we encourage the board to ensure that all the necessary arrangements are put in place to ensure full compliance with that section of our bylaws.
The March, as the SACCO has grown to 4.3 billion, we are concerned of each and every member's interest. Remember, in this SACCO, we have membership grown from student fraternity, who barely contribute about 1,600 per month. And it's good to take care of their coin. We have done quarterly reports, and whenever we see, and if I write an item and we see that the board is not ready to repent, they are remorseful. Because there's a difference between being remorseful and being repentant. That matter has to come to you in the Supreme Body, so that you can address the matter. So all those matters are written there, interrogate the report. At the end of the report, I think they will be asking for comments and questions.